In the previous episode, it was mentioned that Everstone Chen was targeted by the three major families of Cloud Prefecture and was taken to the execution hall. Mayor Tang smiled faintly. The former leader of Ghost Prefecture was right. It's too arbitrary to conclude that he is a member of the Order of Longevity based solely on a piece of clothing. To ensure everything is foolproof, I will recheck his identity and cultivation level. After that, she displayed her skills and techniques, and saw Everstone Chen's cultivation level rapidly increasing. Soon, she reached the nascent soul pinnacle. Hardesture was elated. You did indeed conceal your cultivation level. Chung Zongyan also spoke lightly. This person must be a remnant of the Order of Longevity. His presence at the grand event in the Nian provinces is likely for another purpose. The Lord of Crimes Prefecture sneered. Is he only at the nascent soul cultivation level? Be gentle during the interrogation later. Don't scare him off. However, Everstone Chen's cultivation level has not stopped increasing. He calmly said, the celestial realm frequently stirs up disturbances in the mortal world. Instead of thinking about how to unite talented individuals to resist the celestial beings, you are trying to take shortcuts and recklessly attempt to ascend to the heavens in one leap. You even resort to persecuting the Order of Longevity. You are all doomed. Once this statement came out, he essentially confessed without being forced. Mayor Tang exclaimed. His cultivation level is still growing. He has already reached the divine transformation pinnacle. Hardesture was even more excited. It seems that he must be the core disciple of the Order of Longevity, and must know the whereabouts of the celestial immortal physique. Hardesture immediately released the celestial being's overbearing aura. Hurry up. Where did you all hide the celestial immortal physique, leftovers of the Order of Longevity? Everstone Chen paid no attention, as Hardesture pondered in his heart. Task 3 requirements. Reversing course from the Golden Core stage to become the ruler of the Nian provinces. But now, if one were to expose their identity, could the task still be considered complete? Forget about the task. These people clearly have no intention of letting me go. It's time to end the game of pretending to be weak while actually strong. Mayor Tang, who was casting a spell, suddenly looked serious. What's going on? His cultivation level is still increasing. Family Zhong Master's expression changed as well. He is actually at the void refining stage. Hardesture smiled and comforted Brother Zhong. Don't worry. I don't even care about the small void refining stage. Then he kindly said to Everstone Chen, don't be afraid, young friend. As long as you tell us the whereabouts of the celestial immortal physique, we will ensure your safety. By the way, your relationship with the female cultivator from the heavenly fragrance sect seems good. It looks like she's your wife. We don't mind inviting her to have a talk in the dark room. Hopefully, young friend, you will broaden your horizons. Don't make us angry. Speak. Hardessure's celestial being cultivation level erupted completely. Even the air crackled with thunder. The masters of the prefecture were also overwhelmed by this rampaging celestial power, gasping for air. Could this be the strength of the immortal defeating entity? Truly terrifying. No one in the mortal realm can match it. As soon as the words were spoken, they were proven wrong. Just then, a hand pressed down on Hardessure's forehead. Before Hardesture could even react, Everstone Chen pinned him to the ground with just one hand. Just as Hardesture was about to speak out, Everstone Chen's fist shut him up the next second. After taking a few punches, Hardesture was totally confused. I can't keep up with his speed. I don't believe it. When Hardesture was about to muster all his strength to resist, Everstone Chen also powered up to the max fist after fist fell fiercely. With a bang, Cloud Prefecture City seemed to have been hit by a nuclear bomb attack. The entire city is shaking. And everyone is extremely surprised. Hardesture actually had no resistance in his hands. He's a monster. Everstone Chen ignored everyone and walked straight up the stairs. He placed one hand on the armrest of the wooden chair, elegantly turned around and sat down. From now on, this will be my home base, Everstone Chen. Everstone Chen could never have dreamt of this. The old man who took him around the world turned out to be a celestial being. Just now, Everstone Chen revealed his celestial being power. He overwhelmed everyone with just his momentum, leaving them breathless. The first question: who is the main instigator of the downfall of the Order of Longevity? Everstone Chen spoke. But everyone remained silent and said nothing, right? Then I can only kill all of you. Everstone Chen is truly angry. His heart quivered. Everyone started vomiting blood. The family Zhong patriarch was frightened. He immediately begged for mercy. Please spare our lives. The Pagoda demon sect forced us to do this in order to obtain the celestial immortal physique. Zephyr Cloud was also captured by the Pagoda demon sect. Someone below also spoke up, saying that Venerable Zephyr Cloud's own strength as an immortal defeating entity. How could we dare to attack him? This matter has nothing to do with us. Please spare us, Venerable, from these cowardly and greedy individuals. Chang Zongyan was very contemptuous. A group of fools. Do they think he will spare us if they speak like this? No, he will definitely kill us. Sure enough, Everstone Chen is a little angry. Do you really think I'm easy to fool? You pressured me before. Now you're pitting the blame on Demon Sect. The interrogation is over. You can die now. When Everstone Chen's killing intent emerges, the system quickly stopped it. The grand event in Nian provinces is not over yet. I suggest that the host should not kill them. Otherwise, it will affect the completion of Task 3. It will bring some difficulties. Everstone Chen calmed down a bit. I was impulsive. The truth has not been clarified yet. These people are still useful. Everstone Chen has decided to show mercy. The door was pushed open. I heard that a Golden Core Jr. took a banned substance, so I came to see that scoundrel, Xiangyi said leisurely. In reality, what he was thinking in his heart was, good lad, for daring to offend me before. This time, I will make you look good. But why are they all kneeling on the ground? Xiangyi looked at them strangely. Chang Zongyan looked at Xiangyi with great joy. He is the mysterious figure from the Ascended Mountain. He will definitely be able to defeat him. Then he shouted, Venerable, please save us! Knife Chin is hiding his cultivation level with the intent to harm us. Please act as the master for us. Xiangyi suddenly realized. No wonder you are all kneeling. It turns out you have been deceived. Don't be afraid. With me here, he will never have a chance to cause trouble. He then looked at Everstone Chen with a proud heart, thinking that I was just worrying about how to handle it. You are here on your own initiative. It's also a good opportunity to show off in front of all the masters of prefecture, to strengthen their trust in me. Evil heretics, take this move. Xiangyi rushed towards Everstone Chen. Everstone Chen's eyes emitted 2 green lights. Are you talking about yourself? Xiangyi was hit by an invisible force and fell heavily to the ground. My eyes hurt so much. Xiangyi moaned in pain while covering his eyes. Chang Zongyan was also stunned. Venerable Chen once slaughtered immortals. Could he not be his match? Everstone Chen slowly walked towards Xiangyi. He not only did not speak slowly. Is my name easy to use? Xiangyi heard him say so. He asked in a somewhat frightened manner. Who are you, exactly? The celestial General Jue and the ghost immortal Mie are the only unmatched beings in the mortal realm. Of course, I am Everstone Chen. Everyone suddenly realized why he's so powerful. It turns out he is Venerable Chen. We've all been fooled by this impostor. The people of the Heavenly Fragrance sect also regretted deeply. If they had known earlier, they should have built a good relationship with Everstone Chen. Silvara's little sister made a lot of money. Everstone Chen continued. You are the most daring person I have ever met. I originally wanted to see how far you could go using my name. Unfortunately, you have limited your own path. And Xiangyi also understood. Why was I beaten up? Why were the treasures I deceived for looted? It turns out that he was playing me. Quickly escape. Xiangyi took out a talisman and wanted to flee. Everstone Chen snapped his fingers. Xiangyi was engulfed by the flames. Moments later, he was burned to ashes. Everstone Chen turned back to look at Chang Zongyun, who had just been called his favorite. Chang Zongyun was shivering, begging for mercy repeatedly. Everstone Chen smiled and said, "You can relax. I won't kill you for now." At this time, the system prompts, Task 1. Assist Silvara Jiang in becoming the champion of the Tianjia competition. Upon completion, you will receive a reward of 30,000 domain value. It seems that the competition is coming to a close. Let's go and see Silvara claim the championship first. Everyone, follow me to the finals venue. Remember to smile. Also, clarify that I didn't take any banned substances. Everstone Chen never dreamed of this. The system actually wants to break them up with Silvara Jiang. Just now, Everstone Chen's outbreak of celestial being strength completely made everyone submit. And the Qianju competition at this time is also about to end. Silvara Jiang decisively displayed her sword technique 9 swallows of divine water. The cultivator who fought against him suffered heavy injuries and was defeated. The host also excitedly announced, "Congratulations to disciple Silvara Jiang of the Heavenly Fragrance sect from Ghost Prefecture for winning the champion." Just as the words fell, a crack suddenly appeared in the sky. It seems like I came at the right time. Someone walked out from the crack. Everyone was surprised to see the scene. Just barged into the scene of the grand event. So arrogant. Everstone Chen also received a system reminder. Detected the reincarnation of Azura Demon Prince. Everstone Chen was slightly stunned. It seems like Jian Qian is also a reincarnation. These celestial beings are succeeding in their reincarnations into the mortal realm. What is the reason behind this? The Master of Cloud Prefecture spoke at this moment. Does the fellow cultivator have an invitation to attend such a grand event? Chang Zongyan also said coldly, "If you do not have an invitation, please leave quickly. Otherwise, do not blame us for being impolite." The Master of Ghost Prefecture at this time noticed a clue and quickly said, "Wait. This person's aura is strange, exuding an evil energy. He may not be a good person." Sure enough, a large group of undead warriors suddenly appeared in the crack. The Demon Prince impatiently spoke, chattering incessantly. "How noisy. It's perfect timing as all 9 masters of the prefecture have gathered. Then go ahead and kill them all." The cultivators immediately cast spells to counter them, but they did not expect that they would actually self-destruct. After several rounds of fighting, the cultivators fled in confusion. And those who ran slowly were directly game over. Fortunately, Master of Prefecture took action, which relieved the pressure on the lower cultivator. The Lord of Ghost Prefecture said that most of these monsters are at the divine transformation stage. We must take the prodigies away, and not let them die here. The Lord of Mist Prefecture shook his head. "It's not possible. There are too many of them. We can't get out at all." The lower cultivator showed a look of fear upon hearing this. "Are we going to die here today?" The Lord of Crimes Prefecture watched as the cultivators around him were being slaughtered. He was filled with anger instantly. He charged towards the Demon Prince. "You are only at the divine transformation stage. As long as I defeat those monsters of yours, they will disappear." The Demon Prince gave a faint smile. "Fool." A undead battlefield suddenly appeared. It raised a long spear and pierced the ruler of Crimes Prefecture's body. The ruler of Crimes Prefecture had blood at the corner of his mouth. There were even monsters from the Void Refining Pinnacle. Below, Silvara Jiang also engaged with the monster. She cut open the monster's body with a sword. But the next second, the monster healed itself. Silvara Jiang was shocked. "How come these monsters can't be killed? Husband is weak in strength. I have to go protect him quickly." Just then, a monster rushes towards the sky. Silvara Jiang was defenseless and was knocked down to the ground. Just as the monster was about to strike again, 2 fingers clamped the blade. With a slight force from Everstone Chen, the monster was shattered by the impact. "Are you okay?" Everstone Chen reached out his hand, showing a warm smile. But just at this moment, The system popped up. Task 1 has been completed. The host and Silvara Jiang no longer have any contact. If you forcibly intervene, it will only bring him negative effects. Everstone Chen was completely confused. Dear audience, you have been watching for so long. Please click the subscribe button and enable the subscription function. Thank you all for being here. Silvara Jiang was shocked. The lords of various states actually turned to my husband for help. He's clearly just at the golden core stage. Just now, Everstone Chen saved Silvara Jiang, and everyone just realized. We still have Venerable Chen. They immediately shouted, Venerable Chen, please save us! Chung Zongyan also quickly said, Venerable, please help us all at once! Upon seeing this, Silvara Jiang was stunned. Why? Everyone is placing their hopes on my husband. At this time, the system popped up. It detected that Task 3 progress has reached 80%. As long as you obtain the 9 provinces cauldron and become the Lord of the 9 provinces, the task will automatically be completed. Everstone Chen couldn't help but sigh and said, If I didn't have the power to control everything, I would have been at the mercy of others by now. Since it's like this, then this game just got simpler. Demon Prince also noticed everyone's reactions and couldn't help but sneer. Just a maggot. Talking about saving people. It makes me laugh out loud. Several monsters also launched attacks on Everstone Chen, only to see Everstone Chen slowly raised his right hand solar finger. A beam of light soared into the sky. The monsters were also blasted into debris. Everyone was stunned. Despite our best efforts, we couldn't kill even one. He easily wiped out a large group. Demon Prince was also a bit surprised. Didn't expect you to have some skills. But the next second, Demon Prince's pupils contracted as the others disappeared. Everstone Chen suddenly appeared in front of him. You celestial realm celestial beings really annoy me. After saying that, he slapped with force. A tooth of the Demon Prince was knocked out. Give me death. Everstone Chen moved his right hand, heavily patting the Demon Prince to the ground. In the dust, the Demon Prince held the Shura's sigil in his hand. Her hands couldn't help but tremble. Just some annoying insects from the mortal realm daring to act tough. Everstone Chen was really angry. He stomped heavily. Suddenly, a fierce wind raged, causing sand and stones to fly. The Lord of Cloud Prefecture felt palpitations. It seems that he did not use his full strength in the martial arts hall. Otherwise, we would have died at his hands long ago. The lower cultivator resisted the shockwave caused by that kick. Everyone was shocked. Isn't he Knife Chin? How could he be so strong? Blasora Su spoke up at this time, saying, He is not Knife Chin. He is the real Venerable Chen. The earlier one was an imposter. Upon hearing this, everyone felt regretful. I've insulted Knife Chin before. So are we not game over now? Silvara Jiang was not as excited when she heard the news. I knew husband was not simple, but I didn't expect him to be Venerable Chen. At this moment, Everstone Chen lifted the Demon Prince up and said, Why do people from the celestial realm keep reincarnating in the mortal realm? What is your purpose? The Demon Prince snorted coldly. He took out a token inscribed with the word, Subdue, to deal with the miscellaneous trash in the mortal realm. You are doomed this time. Countless blood-red thunderbolts fell instantly. All masters of prefecture were stunned. This is actually the aura of a celestial being. Another celestial being from the celestial realm is coming down. This pressure is even stronger than Venerable Chen's. We're doomed this time. Azura Jade, you reincarnated once, and you actually became weaker. You actually used my trump card. A burly figure emerged from the dimensional rift. Everyone, if you subscribe, you won't get lost. Take a breather, and we'll continue in a moment. I'm here to help. Feel free to ask any questions or provide more text to translate. Everstone Chen never dreamed of it. The unbeatable him in the mortal world actually got knocked away. Azura Jade summoned a celestial being. Everstone Chen frowned. It turned out to be at the celestial general stage, which is the highest level he has encountered so far. Everstone Chen dared not be negligent, and started to take the enemy seriously. But unexpectedly, the Celestial General knocked Everstone Chen flying with just one punch. The Celestial General looked at Everstone Chen lying in the ruins. Sylvara Jiang panicked. However, Celestial General walked calmly towards Everstone Chen. He even threatened to kill him in just 3 seconds. Everstone Chen is now feeling a bit helpless. He didn't expect the celestial being's stage to be so high. If only the Invincible Domain could be brought here. The system suddenly prompted that the detection of the clone was in danger. Are you exchanging for a higher level clone? Everstone Chen was taken aback. Can I buy a more awesome clone? The current host has a domain value of 200,000. The system is currently running a promotion. Celestial Soldier can be redeemed for just 50,000. Celestial Samurai can be exchanged for 100,000. Celestial General can be exchanged for 250,000. Everstone Chen is still undecided on who to exchange with. The Celestial General is approaching, and tauntingly said, "You didn't die from my blow. Your skin is quite thick." At this moment, everyone's faces showed despair. It's over. Even Venerable Chen couldn't defeat him. We are doomed. At this time, Celestial General walked up to Everstone Chen. He said in a calm tone, "You so-called immortal defeating entity are just a group of weaklings clinging to the ninefold cosmic laws. Without the protection of the cosmic laws, you are no match for the beings nurtured by my celestial realm. I, on the other hand, have the celestial authority granted, allowing me to exert my full power. Kid, I wonder how many attacks you can withstand from me." Husband. Sylvara Jiang rushed forward at this time, but she was smacked away by Monster with a slap. Azura Jade reminded, "Okay, kill him quickly." Celestial General was about to make a move. With a ding sound, 300,000 domain value was deducted. Successfully exchanged for the Celestial Martial Avatar. Everstone Chen slowly emerged from the ruins. Only with the avatar of Celestial General can we proceed. If we want to act, we must display overwhelming momentum. Celestial General looked at Everstone Chen, whose celestial power was rising steadily. He was shocked. This person must have a trump card and cannot be kept alive. Just as the words were spoken, he was lifted up by Everstone Chen. The domain value that I painstakingly saved was wasted because of you, this beast. I have to make you doubt your life as a dog. With that, Everstone Chen's heavy fist fell. Celestial General instantly flew out. This time it's his turn to lie in the ruins. How could he be so strong? He was clearly weak just a moment ago. The next second, Everstone Chen appeared in front of him. This really startled Celestial General. How could he have come over in the blink of an eye? Celestial General immediately dodged to the side. He formed hand seals with both hands. A huge skeletal warrior appeared. "Go die!" The Celestial General controlled the skeletal warrior and charged forward. Everstone Chen just raised his hand lightly. Instantly, golden light spread out in all directions. Monsters encountered the light and dissipated. Even the giant skeleton warrior was no exception. Celestial General was suddenly flustered. This person is too powerful. We must quickly return to the celestial realm. Go! Celestial General knew he couldn't win. He immediately grabbed the Azura Jade and planned to escape back to the celestial realm. But Everstone Chen won't give him a chance. It's too late to try to escape now. A beam of golden light shot out from Everstone Chen's fingertip through the solar finger technique. The Celestial General was burned alive in front of Azura Jade just like this. Venerable, spare me. Azura Jade is finally afraid. She hurriedly begged for mercy. Sylvara Jiang never even dreamed of it. Everstone Chen actually abandoned himself. Could it be that the saying is true? Men turn bad when they have money. Just now, Demon Prince saw that Celestial General was already dead. She immediately begged for mercy, while Everstone Chen spoke calmly. You tell me now. Why did so many people from the celestial realm reincarnate into the mortal world? The demon prince is terrified at the moment. She trembled and said to Venerable, "Our purpose is to seize the 9 provinces cauldron." Everstone Chen was puzzled. Why would people from the celestial realm like you want the 9 provinces cauldron for? The demon prince explained, "Whoever controls the 9 provinces cauldron will control the celestial Tao of the 9 provinces continent. Dominating the entire 9 provinces continent is crucial for those in the celestial realm. Owning a territory in the lower realm is of immense help in ascending to the master of the celestial realm." After saying that, the demon prince pointed at the rulers of each province. Each master of prefecture carries a state cauldron. The combination of the 9 cauldrons is the 9 provinces cauldron. Everstone Chen looked at the puzzled crowd. They probably don't know about this, I suppose. It's no wonder the system didn't allow me to kill them at first. It turns out cauldron is on them. Venerable, you see, I've said it all. Can you let me off now? Demon Prince asked with a flattering expression. What greeted her was a ball of fire. Everstone Chen left without looking back. He hit my woman. Do you think I will let you go? After a moment, Demon Prince transformed into a domain value of 20,000. At this moment, the Shura celestial domain in the celestial realm. Azura King Killing Sky learned that the amulets of the Demon Prince and the Celestial General had shattered. He couldn't help but get angry. The 2 useless ones actually died in the hands of ants. He then ordered to call Red Carrot immediately. There is an important matter for him to handle. Rainbow Garment Celestial Realm on the other side. The Celestial Master of Rainbow Garment is also aware of the incident where Killing Sky failed to take the 9 provinces cauldron. His disciple is puzzled. The strongest in the mortal realm is only the immortal defeating entity. Even at his peak cultivation level in the mortal realm, how could he have been killed? The Celestial Master of Rainbow Garment calmly replied, "The land of the 9 provinces has infinite possibilities. Otherwise, it would not have become one of the coveted treasures that the celestial realm seeks to claim first. Please contact our realm's Tao Protector immediately. While vying for the coveted land of the 9 provinces in the mortal realm, try to avoid conflict with Everstone Chen at all costs." Everstone Chen in the mortal realm looks at the system-calculated domain value. He suddenly realized that there are still so many undead battlefields. Flies may be small, but they are also meat. Everstone Chen immediately unleashes the mighty heavenly dragon. After a moment, Everstone Chen clapped his hands and resolved it perfectly. Not a single one left. The crowd saw that they were saved. Immediately they shouted, "Venerable Chen, you are our god!" But Everstone Chen had no time to pay attention to them. He was eagerly looking at the system. Task 3 completed, reward of 30,000 domain value. The host kills over 10,000 Azura heroic spirits and gains 3 million domain value. Wow! I'm taking off. Everstone Chen is extremely happy. At this moment, Silvara Jiang walked over. "Are you all right?" Looking at Silvara Jiang with a worried expression on her face. Everstone Chen was about to say it's nothing. Caddy rushed out. She rushed into Everstone Chen's arms. "Husband, I finally found you." Everstone Chen was surprised. He quickly pushed Caddy away. "Wife, I have nothing to do with her. She is shouting nonsense." But Silvara Jiang immediately hugged her. "I was scared to death just now. Are you injured? Let me check if I have any bruises liniment. We'll go back together in a moment." Silvara Jiang looked anxious. Everstone Chen fell silent. "You previously mentioned that if you don't leave." What exactly is the impact on Silvara? After the system pop-up window tasks are completed, 2 people who are not supposed to meet should not return to the starting point. Then it will trigger various misfortunes. Her machine filament, her fortuitous opportunity, will gradually weaken. Eventually, it will lead her to demonic possession. Cultivation level will regress. If you really care for her well-being, then let's go back to the beginning. Don't try to be clever. After all, we have received professional training. Everstone Chen is a bit impatient. The system is giving it to me. Wait. Everstone Chen finally made up his mind. He pushed Sylvara Jiang. She said lightly, "Please conduct yourself with dignity." I'm back again. I've said what I needed to say. He. In the previous episode, after Everstone Chen said that infamous quote by a scumbag, he then turned and left. At this moment, someone called out to him. He turned around and saw all the masters of prefecture respectfully holding up the 9 provinces cauldron, saying, "We are willing to serve Venerable as our master. We hope Venerable will become the ruler of the 9 provinces and bless our 9 provinces." Following that, cultivators also echoed in agreement. "Venerable, please accept the 9 provinces cauldron." Everstone Chen secretly thought, "I don't want to be your scapegoat." So, he looked for an excuse to push back. But it's hard to go against public opinion. The cultivators pleaded and begged. They once again requested Everstone Chen to accept the 9 provinces cauldron. The Lord of Ghost Prefecture stepped out at this moment. "We deeply understand that Venerable has concerns. I am willing to take the lead in resolving all of Venerable's worries." Everstone Chen smirked. "Is that so? Then it depends on whether you have sincerity or not." Everstone Chen then became serious. Cloud Prefecture immortal aristocratic family colludes with the cult, harming their own people. You are aware of this but have done nothing. Now, the opposition between the upper and lower realms has become a foregone conclusion. The immortal aristocratic family is a chess piece planted by the celestial realm in the mortal world. What do you all think should be done? Upon hearing this, lower cultivators all expressed that the immortal aristocratic family, this malignant tumor, should be eradicated. Chang Zongyan gritted his teeth in anger. "I thought that if we handed over the 9 provinces cauldron, he would spare our immortal aristocratic family. I didn't expect him to be so ruthless and show no mercy at all." Chang Zongyan was furious. Just as he was about to reprimand Everstone Chen, the Lord of Wind Prefecture held him back. "Don't act impulsively. Helping each other in the mortal realm is the most important thing now." The Lord of Wind Prefecture then stated, "As long as Everstone Chen becomes the Lord of the 9 provinces, we are willing to follow all your instructions. Even if it means dealing with the immortal aristocratic family of Cloud Prefecture, we will not hesitate to do so." Everstone Chen was very pleased with this. "In that case, I will accept the tripod." Later, Everstone Chen began to control the merging of the 9 tripods. He looked at the majestic power of thunder and lightning. The leader of Crime's prefecture is staring. No one has ever been able to pass the brutal celestial path test. Can the Venerable do it? Dark clouds gathered in the sky followed by a startling thunder. The celestial path appeared. "Damn, why is it you, you old turtle?" Everstone Chen gave a faint smile and said, "Long time no see, old friend." This caused the celestial path to curse loudly. "Who the hell is your old friend? Why do you keep interfering with my work?" "Wait, you are the one destined to become the guardian of the celestial path." Everstone Chen nodded in agreement to test me, right? Who knew the celestial path suddenly became excited. Testing my foot. I approve of you. Now the celestial path also has a thigh to hug. You are like a father to me, and I am happy about it. Finished speaking. A thunderbolt struck Everstone Chen. All masters of prefecture were shocked. Passing the celestial path trial so quickly is simply incredible. At this moment, Everstone Chen has perfectly integrated the 9 provinces cauldron into his mind since. He feels like his whole person is merged with the 9 provinces continent. I can freely use the celestial path as well. Is this the feeling of becoming the ruler of the 9 provinces? The cultivators below all respectfully welcome the ruler of the 9 provinces with clasped hands. Everstone Chen calmly spoke. "There is no need for excessive courtesy. The task has been completed, rewarding the host with 30,000 domain value. Open 5.0 version upgrade conditions. Does the host want to upgrade now?" Everstone Chen immediately declined. "It will cost 1 million domain value to upgrade, and I haven't even warmed up yet. Not upgrading for now." The Lord of Ghost Prefecture stepped forward and said, "Venerable, we would like to hold a celebration in your honor, proclaiming you as the ruler of the Nian provinces to the world. How do you feel about it?" Everstone Chen nodded and said, "That's fine. I'll leave it to you to handle." Silvara Jiang looked at Everstone Chen, who was chatting enthusiastically with the Lord of Ghost Prefecture, feeling a pang in her heart. He was fine before. Why did he suddenly change? Did I annoy him? Or was everything before just an act deceiving me? Jiang girl cried in grievance. Subscribe, reminder, little bell, don't get lost. Silvara Jiang never even dreamed of it. His own mother actually personally taught him how to pursue Everstone Chen. And it's the most hardcore type. Board the ship first, and then buy the ticket. Just now, Everstone Chen became the Lord of Nian provinces. We must naturally celebrate tonight. All the cultivators got drunk. The female cultivators from the Heavenly Fragrance sect also adored Everstone Chen. Poor junior sister Silvara has never been in love her whole life. She finally met someone, but got badly hurt. But now we have a chance. Silvara Jiang was listening to everyone's words, looking upset. The communication jade started ringing. She picked it up and looked at it. She quickly said goodbye to everyone. After she returned to her room, Silvara Jiang opened the communication jade. A middle-aged man appeared in front of him via projection. The man spoke excitedly. "Daughter, I received news. The gathering in the Nian provinces was attacked by those brats from the celestial realm. Are you okay? Are you injured?" Silvara Jiang smiled and replied, "I'm fine." Shortly after, a beautiful woman burst into the projection. "It's good that you're okay. By the way, I heard that you have a Tao companion now. Are you planning to bring them back home this time?" Silvara Jiang must be shocked. How did they find out? Silvara continued, "I've inquired about it. I never expected that my son-in-law is actually the ruler of the Nian provinces." Mother feels very relieved. Silvara Jiang quickly spoke before he even agreed. "Besides, now he suddenly ignores me." Silvara's mother faintly smiled. It's normal for couples to have disagreements. Just resolve the misunderstanding. Or you can just seduce him. Back in the day, that's how I dealt with your dad. Be bold for love, and don't be afraid. Silvara Jiang still seemed a bit shy. She was hesitating. Mrs. Silvara cheered him on, saying, "It's settled then. Bring him home, we'll be waiting for you." After saying that, they directly closed the communication spirit jade. Silvara Jiang lay helplessly on the bed. She still couldn't understand how things suddenly changed. The bed clearly still carries your scent. Silvara Jiang turned over. She tried hard not to let her tears fall. On the other side, the lords of each continent are still blocking the door of Everstone Chen's room. "Venerable, come out for another drink." Everstone Chen let out a sigh. "I understand your good intentions. I have other matters to attend to, so I won't accompany you further." He sat down against the wall. He was used to Silvara's company. Suddenly being alone did feel a bit uncomfortable. Everstone Chen thought, and then opened the system. Looking at the millions of domain value listed on it, Everstone Chen started calculating in his mind. If we expand Invincible Domain to the entire 10-mile big mountain, it would require tens of millions of domain value to expand it to the entire Ghost Prefecture. It would require billions of domain value nowadays. Random tasks and celestial being may not always be available. When will I be able to earn billions of domain value? Everstone Chen sighed. Suddenly dozens of system pop-ups appeared, all detecting the reincarnation of celestial being, and they are distributed in various states. Everstone Chen is overjoyed. "System, you really are a kind-hearted soul. Anything I want you provide." Later, Everstone Chen set 2 small goals for himself. First, to kill the reincarnated son and obtain the domain value. Second, to rescue the old man from the Pagoda Demon sect. "I'm here to help. How can I assist you today?" Silvara Jiang never dreamed of it. Even the heavens were preventing her from meeting Everstone Chen. Their relationship ultimately turned out to be futile. Just now, the celebration ceremony was held as scheduled. The Lord of Go's prefecture, River Ming, announced to the world. In the future, Venerable Chen will assume the role of the Lord of Nian provinces. The crowd of cultivators immediately cheered and raised their arms. They nodded in agreement with both feet lifted. However, Chang Zongyun gritted his teeth in anger. Damn it. I supported you as the Lord of the Nian provinces, and you turn around wanting to destroy my immortal aristocratic family. I'll contact Patriarch to deal with you when I find the opportunity. Silvara Jiang watched Everstone Chen's back and thought to herself. Mother was right. Happiness is something we have to fight for ourselves. Everstone Chen, you can never get rid of me in this lifetime. Silvara Jiang has just made up her mind. The big brother next to her got overly excited. He swung his arms vigorously without caution and accidentally hit Silvara Jiang on the back of her head out of the blue. Silvara Jiang was knocked unconscious directly. The first attempt ended in failure. After Silvara Jiang woke up, he walked confidently towards Everstone Chen. And this time she stepped on a banana peel and fell flat on her back. Even Blosora Su couldn't help asking, "What are you doing?" In the evening, Silvara Jiang watched the backs of Everstone Chen and Minghe. Finally, she gathered up the courage to move forward. The result was that the wall collapsed inexplicably. Jiang girl failed again. But she remains unyielding and persistent. After experiencing multiple failures, Silvara Jiang returned panting to the tavern. Just as she entered, an unfriendly voice sounded. "Isn't this Silvara Jr.'s sister? I see you've been following Venerable Chen for a few days. You've never been able to get close. It's not the same with us. We eat and drink with Venerable Chen every day." The other junior sister also taunted, saying, "Maybe Venerable Chen doesn't want you anymore. If that's the case, senior sister will have to visit his room tonight. Have a passionate night with him." With a sharp sound, Silvara Jiang drew her sword and aimed it at her. "Are you trying to die?" The two girls were so scared that they quickly begged for mercy. "Just kidding. How could we possibly steal your man?" The conversation wasn't finished yet. A vase fell down, hitting Silvara Jiang, who was about to leave directly. Late at night, Silvara Jiang arrived at the bottom of Everstone Chen. Should I either go to the room and wait,